Let's try some lucky. Lute has to be the best. I think we do mix, right? I assume this is the best setup that I can go for on lucky. You should have the support tag. It does. It's the flute that it doesn't have it. We take this for the flute. But yeah, this has support, this doesn't. Oh, shouldn't. I don't know. Or make lucky scale harvesting less. That's the thing, you will never balance the game, because then that kind of balance, what does it mean? That you're supposed to play lucky every time with this weapon, so it will become like farmer, where okay, it's fine if you start with this weapon, and then it's garbage if you don't, if you do those kind of changes. Like, that's kind of why I wish certain things in this game were just different from the start. Because for how it is currently, it will never. It's hard to get a good balance for stuff. Like there are some characters that are fine with some weapons and completely garbage with others. So I don't know. It's just weird. Lucky was fine without loot. For me, it was below average. Because with that argument, literally 95% of the characters were fine. Like if you choose the weapon, honestly, all characters are fine. If you nerf loot, other character will suffer from it. That's what I mean. You will never balance the game how it is currently. Because, yeah, some characters are broken with a weapon, and then if you nerf the weapon, then the weapon is trash for all the other characters, and if you nerf the character, then the character is trash with any other weapon. Like, you just don't have a good solution. That's why I wish certain things were just different from the start. Like, the best way will have to be to have a different progression during the run. I don't think it's something that will ever change in the game, though. It can't. Because this game now, it's like this. You will have to address way too many things to... if you want to fix those issues, in my opinion. Because there are already some weapons that got nerfed just because they were too strong on some characters. Like, crossbow used to be a lot stronger. but it got nerfed because it was ridiculous on Hunter. Now it's still the best weapon on Hunter, but it's pretty bad on any other character. I think, yeah, more than a DLC, I wish this game we will get a Brotato 2 in the future. Because in a new game, if you structure it in a different way from the start, it becomes a lot easier to address these issues. Assuming they're issues. They're not exactly issues, it's just how the game is. Because it's one of those things where, okay, this weapon with this character is broken, sure, whatever. If you want the challenge, you can play other weapons, or you play random weapons, or you do this garbage with enemies that are immortal and they deal double damage. Cauldron, I don't want Cauldron. I think the buff is too short, and I want to keep the consumables there for emergency. Like Brotato anyways, it is. I do. I wish things were different. But to be fair, I wish things were different in pretty much any game that I like. It's also because it doesn't matter what you change and how you do certain things. Also, why that guy takes damage only once? I still don't know if it's normal for enemies to take damage once from the charmed enemies. And then the guy stays there and it does nothing. It feels like a bug, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I was saying different people want different things from games anyway. So like I play for like this type of games I like playing for, like win streaking and win rate, whatever. Not everyone cares about that. So it's fine to technically have a character that it's very strong with a weapon and weak with others, because if you just want to win, you play it with a good weapon and fuck it. Right? Who gives a shit? And then if you want the challenge, you have the random weapons. They're not balanced, but I mean, hey, too bad. And like, there are some people that they just want to play challenge runs, so it's fine for a character to have weak weapons, so that you can do the challenge runs of trying to get a win with that weapon. Or you can do endless, and then the game is different, so yeah. Damage is good, but my defenses are trash. Take armor. Fuck you. Not going Excalibur. We need geckos to get all these materials. Let's get max HP now. Crown. Let's pretend it's good. I don't know if it is. Ooh. Maybe we don't need geckos. I still have only +1 consumable here. Nope. Yes. 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 Jesus Christ, okay. What the fuck? All my damage is from pearls. 92% damage. Should I do this? It's so nice with the relic. I just need to find weird food, lemonade, jerky, for better sustain. No, too dangerous. That's okay-ish. But mostly because I'm not really paying for it. Armor. Yeah, the main thing is sustain now. Need more of that. Damage is ridiculous. This is also only one elephant and cyber ball. Team restaurant. Yeah, we just need the food now. No Cyber Ball draw. We have one. One elephant, one Cyber Ball. We have Horde, right? We should be fine with Horde, considering all this damage, right? Gecko, I mean, whatever, it's range. This, give me money. Ooh, give me that. I don't want to risk. Black Flag, I also don't want to risk. Recycling machine, probably. I mean, I'll get this. Oh, weird food. Okay, okay. More of those. Octopus, yes. You can get the lumberjack now. You are mine. Get mind controlled. We need more pearls. Those items for lucky are probably even more broken than the loots. Ooh. Money, yes. What about more of those? Attack speed, we really don't care. Seashell. Yes. More projectiles for the loot, for the flutes. We're definitely going to loots for flutes now, especially with that item. It's my horde now. Farmer would have liked those consumables. Okay, now we can take the cauldron. Another pearl, another pearl. So stupid. Unlucky coin. Just build the crit. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. 8th region. 23 speed should be fine, sure. How many do I have? Only 8. 32% damage for each one. Why so many pairs? Because every pearl is increasing the chance of finding another one. So now it's 24%. It's there is no Bolly item. That is definitely not broken on this character. That's another thing. Like, that item is not that good and it's kinda trash on almost every character, but then it's broken on this guy. Like, that's the thing. You will always, for how the game is structured, you will always have that kind of stuff, that it's extremely polarizing. It's like Nail on Cyborg. Nail on Cyborg is broken. On other characters, it's almost always not worth it. It's impossible to balance this stuff for everyone. You just can't. No Pearl. Scammed. You know what, just take luck, fuck it. Ooh, 472 damage Cyberball. My sustain is still trash though, maybe I should buy items that normally I wouldn't. We have so much luck though, we can get like fairy, regen potion, tomato. Where are those items? I wonder what's the damage on the elites, because if all the other enemies are dead, just the passive will deal a lot of damage. Nice damage, yep. Ooh. Definitely need more garden. Ooh, there we go. Maybe that's how we fix our sustain. Penguins, of course. I'm supposed to debuff the guy with my lutes, but you know what? I guess I don't. More luck? Yes. Ooh. Sure. How many? 11. 600% damage. Used even another cosmetic. We could start replacing them. I mean, technically for the bosses, I could just go melee, stack the debuff, and kill the bosses very quickly. It's just that my sustain is not great, so I don't want to take the risk, because I don't have to. I'm gonna replace at least one of them for that flute. What's my region at the end of this wave? 68 instead of 16. Goldfish, yes. No. Maybe? Nah. Yes. Okay, region. Octopus. Sure. I could even take the coral. It's not like I need to move, but it's not. Cursed drill. Not too bad. No more pearls. Cursed flute, 700 damage. Maybe I sell the other loot. Fuck it. $996. How many did we get in the end? 12. Each one of these is giving me 52% damage. Is it danger 5 but harder? Yes. Well, this run maybe it's not a good example.